Hello everyone, welcome to my video presentation. In last video, we discuss about CPU scheduling algorithm first come first serve. In this video, we discussing about shortest job first, SJF, non-preemptive CPU scheduling, operating system, and let's see how will work. Before we start, let's talk about what is shortest job first, SJF, non-preemptive. Shortest job first, SJF, is a non-preemptive CPU scheduling algorithm where the process with the shortest CPU burst time is selected next from the ready queue. In the non-preemptive version, once the CPU is assigned to a process, it runs to completion. It does not get interrupted even if a shorter process arrives during execution. Let's move into table. We selected processes based on the shortest burst time. Scheduling was non-preemptive, so each process ran to completion. And we followed the arrival times to break ties when needed. In the last topic, first come, first serve, we discussed the what is arrival time, burst time, completion time, turnaround time, and waiting time. And now let's see what is the difference of first come, first serve in shortest job first. In this table, you will see the Gantt chart. There are using this to solve the SJF. How we solve this? SJF selects the job with the shortest burst time among the available processes at the current time. Here's how scheduling proceeds. Let's start. First, the P0 at time 0, only process P0 is available. It has a burst time of 7, so it's scheduled first. P0 runs from 0 to 7. Now at time 7, more processes have arrived. P1 with burst time 4, and P2 with burst time 1, and P3 with burst time 4. Out of these, P2 has the shortest burst time of 1, so it's chosen next. P2 runs from 7 to 8. At time 8, P1 and P3 are still waiting. Both have the same burst time of 4. Since P1 arrived earlier, it is selected. P1 runs from 8 to 12. Finally, only 3 pesos remains. It runs from 12 to 16, completing the execution. How we get the numbers? You can add the current time in burst time. And now let's compute the completion time, turnaround time, and waiting time. Also, we will solve also the total and average of turnaround and the waiting time. Let's get the completion time first. Let's use the SJF method to get the current number. The first is P0, is available. It has a burst time of 7, so it's scheduled first. 0 plus 7 equals 7, so the completion time of P0 is 7. Next is P2, because the burst time of P2 is 1, and the current time is 7. 7 plus 1 equals 8, so the completion time of P2 is 8. Next is P1, because P1 and P3 are the same burst time. Since P1 is arrived earlier, P1 are selected. The current time is 8. So 8 plus 4 equals 12. So the completion time of P1 is 12. Last is P3, the current time is 12, and the burst time of P3 is 4. 12 plus 4 equals 16. So the completion time of P3 is 13. Next is the turnaround time. How we get that? You can subtract the completion time and arrival time. The P0 is 7, because the completion time is 7, and arrival time is 0. 7 minus 0 equals 7. So the turnaround of P0 is 7. The P1 is 10, because the completion time is 12, and arrival time is 2. 12 minus 2 equals 10. So the turnaround of P1 is 10. The P2 is 4, because the completion time is 8, and arrival time is 4. 8 minus 4 equals 4. So the turnaround of P2 is 4. The P3 is 11, because the completion time is 16, and arrival time is 5. 16 minus 5 equals 11. So the turnaround of P3 is 11. Next is the waiting time. How we get that? You can subtract the turnaround time and burst time. The P0 is 0, because the turnaround time is 7, and burst time is 7. 7 minus 7 equals 0, 0. So the waiting time of P0 is 0. The P1 is 6, because the turnaround time is 10, and burst time is 4. 10 minus 4 equals 6. So the waiting time of P1 is 6. The P2 is 3, because the turnaround time is 4, and burst time is 8. 4 minus 8 equals 3. So the waiting time of P2 is 3. The P3 is 7, because the turnaround time is 11, and burst time is 4. 11 minus 4 equals 7. So the waiting time of P3 is 7. After that, let's get the total of turnaround time and average of turnaround time. How we get the total of turnaround we can add to the P0, P1, P2, P3. That's 7 plus 10 plus 4 plus 11 equals 32 milliseconds. After we get the total of turnaround time, let's get the average of turnaround time. How we get that? The total of turnaround time and divide in number of process ID. 32 divide 4 equals 8 milliseconds. Next, let's get the total of waiting time and average of waiting time. How we get the total of waiting time we can add to the P0, P1, P2, P3. That's 0 plus 6 plus 3 plus 7 equals 16 milliseconds. After we get the total of waiting time, let's get the average of waiting time. How we get that? The total of waiting time and divide in number of process ID. 16 divide 4 equals 4 milliseconds. That's all I hope we can understand about this topic.